Man, what's going on to these scallywag skeezing females that's wearing these caterpillar eyelashes and eyebrows, whatever you want to call it, looking stupid, looking like the Predator with this helmet on y'all head that y'all call a wig, and to all these nut-hugging dudes that always know somebody that got something, but you ain't got nothing. I ain't trying to hear that. Anyway, the internet troll and haters. Today, story, King's Tales, my true story, my true life, is brought to you by Physique Farm. Physique Farm. Go to physiquefarm.net where all the supplements have ingredients that you could pronounce. Joint relief, one of my #1 seller. This one has turmeric, bromelain, boswellia, glucosamine, MSM, and a lot of other products in here that helps with not only your joints, but your muscle aches. So when you guys go and buy some joint relief and then muscle relief, trust me, I went to school for this. One of the very few people went to school to be a personal trainer, degree, and things like that nature. Joint relief was going to help you with both those, both your muscle and your joints. So when you go to physiquefarm.net, put in fat loss to get your discount. Okay. I'm finna tell you about the AIDS scandal. The AIDS scandal that's, y'all need to be aware of this. They locked me up in 1997 for my criminal activities. I'm not saying I did it, but I was caught. In 1998, they sent me from a medium security prison. No, I went from a minimum security prison to a max. It's another story. It's another story. So when I got down there, they took everything. They took all my gym shoes. They took all your jewelry. They took your socks. You got Nike on it, whatever it is. You got to wear white girl shoes. You got to wear regular white Dagos, tank tops. You know what I'm saying? And I'm cool with that because you in prison. Who you trying to press anyway? Other men? Man, let me tell you, y'all got more gay stuff going on out here in this world right now than they do in prison. That's why these prison stories, they don't even really excite nobody no more, because these people out here willingly doing, you know, these dudes out here crazy. So when I go there, I'm noticing that guys are walking around with Nikes and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, well, that's their business. I pay attention to the business that pays you, and you live a lot longer that way, minding your business. So this guy came up to me. He's a gangbanger. I've never been in a gang. I've been affiliated. I'm affiliated with something a lot deeper than just the basic gang. You feel me? Because see, Chicago's not like LA. It's not political or anything like that. Niggas don't know how to get money in Chicago like that within the gang. There's always the fussing and fighting. LA, they do. More political. And I got more involved with that. So, with that said, the guy said, hey, man, Young King, I got something for you, man. You know, it's this officer, man. All he want to do is jingle your balls and suck on you, man, and he'll give you whatever you want. All you got to do is go down there and pick, and you all good. I said, hey, man, jingle my balls. Did this dude say jingle my balls? I said, man, I want to apologize to you, brother. He goes, what you mean? I said, because whatever indication I gave you for you to entertain this conversation with me or think I want to entertain this conversation, dude, you got me sadly mistaken. I need to check myself. Hey, man, back on up off me. If that's what you on that gay stuff, man, it ain't about being gay, man. If a man sucking on you, dude, you don't got to explain nothing to me. You done said a mouthful. Huh, no homo. I let that roll. I'm not going to say his name. I'm not going to say the name of the penitentiary, but I will say this. Now, they came in, did an investigation. They got all those guys that was walking around, pimped up, thinking they back in the world, because most of the guys that always want to seem like they got something never had nothing in the world. If you got something, you want to stay low key, because those dudes out there will stab you up, extort you, do whatever. So I sat back and mind my business, that mind my own. So with that said, they got all those guys, they tested those guys, found out a lot of those guys did have HIV that they contracted, allegedly from this correctional officer that was allowing them to gangbang them. And rumors were they was allowing like 20 to 25 dudes that was gangbanging him. You know what I'm saying? Taking their turn, right? For real, I'm dead serious. And this is what they were saying. So all this stuff was going on. And then all of a sudden, they shut down the penitentiary, did the investigation, checked all them dudes, tested them, investigated them, put the mics underneath them. Niggas always want to tell. Man, do you know? They let all those guys go free. So I would think that if you got HIV or AIDS that you can get treated in prison and the penitentiary get some funding, but apparently not. They let those guys go. So if you know anybody that got out in 1998 from Illinois prison, I ain't gonna say what name because we got about 30 of them in Illinois. They were probably part of that HIV AIDS sting back in 1998. That's where they got out. So this is a story from me to you. And I'm sitting here telling you because just because when that person told me that you're not gay if you let a man jingle your balls, I know this world is messed up. But the thing about it is y'all doing crazy stuff out here well beyond what they was doing in the penitentiary. Therefore, penitentiary stories ain't really all that wild now, is it? But I just want to let you know and be aware you guys are going to have to start protecting me because I will say names. I will say the penitentiary and things like that. Maybe next time, but I got to be careful. That's why I always keep this. So look, guys, just remember, protect yourself and get yourself a test. Because I'm saying this to the guys, meaning guys and girls, because guess what? If this person sleeps with this person got 3 or 4 more people, everybody want to be players, then the female want to be players, and all of a sudden you got 15 to 20 people being affected. That's the spread. They ain't been talking about AIDS as of late, so I'm going to leave y'all with this. Prayer is not going to help if you're going to sit up there and allow your flesh to go ahead and take over. Learn how to have some respect for your bodies and things of that nature, because to me, the number one thing that man has that any person could display in this world or enact or engage is your discipline. Your discipline not to have sex in the first place to somebody, especially having sex with the same sex, and especially having sex with just numerous people for no apparent reason. Have some discipline about yourself because it just might kill you.